This week on Design and Wine, I am sitting in a restaurant called Ragazzi. This is situated on a farm in Robertson at the venue Beuld. Oh my word, is it bold? Is it brilliant? It's magnificent. As I sit here talking to you, I really have to focus at keeping my eye on you, because behind me is a smorgasbord of texture and color and pattern and oozing charm and sexiness. There's just so much to chat on. So let's start with where I am right now. Oh, ain't she beautiful? And you see I match? So I match because everything in here is black, white, and green. And obviously with the concrete finishes as well. Just mwah. Once again, conceptualized by Bram and Riaan. The venue, incorporating Ragazzi the restaurant as well, was dreamt up by them. They were incredibly involved and knew every single detail that they wanted involved in the space. So they called in VilArch architects from Robertson to help them to once again bring their dream into real life. They really brought it to real life because everything is tangibly gorgeous. I love the way this entire space is super sleek, yet really comfy. And they've achieved that even with this incredibly voluminous space by keeping the colors bold and dark. So this really high ceiling has been given a beautiful, dark, rich coat of paint. And that still keeps that coziness, but in the same time still helps elevate that space. And that is what I love about dark colors. Everyone always thinks that it makes everything look small, but in actual facts, it brings warmth while actually sometimes making a space recede and looking larger. They've softened this all with the use of this beautiful jewel-toned green with the whites and the plumes, the greens and the planters, and just the chairs, so the amber tones of the chair tops that just kind of like filter that light through. It just softens it all. And the space behind me, I mean, everyone knows how much I love lighting, and they have utilized the lighting in this space phenomenally well. One, by the use of glass. Glass. There is so much natural light that floods into this place, and it just adds that depth and that dynamic. And then they've capitalized on that by adding some more lighting, not over here, but above the mezzanine there, and in front of me over the baby grand piano. I mean, who doesn't love a baby grand piano? It is a black baby grand piano, and it is stunning. From the double volume space over there to the coziness underneath the mezzanine here that is covered still in the raw concrete and just given a sealer. Stunning, matches the floor. So we've got this from the top to the bottom, this little envelope of coziness. But then to pick up on these amber tops of the chairs, or vice versa, the Cara Savin wallpaper. I mean, her quality and her designs are just beautiful. So you will see a lot of them in a lot of my videos. I seem to gravitate towards interiors that have her. But again, just richly adding that black and white theme, touches of gold, pizzazz, pattern, wow. And then in true Riaan style, we have the paneling that he has brought in along with the green and one of these Brazilian mirrors. Just beautiful. It just elevates the space a little bit more. And we've eaten here. I would happily sit back down here and look at all of this interior and have one of these delicious meals here. So the stairs leading up to the mezzanine may seem just like stairs, but there are some very cool design tie-ins on this staircase alone. Number one, the glass balustrade ties in so beautifully with all the glass we have seen here at the back. The black wall that brings in the color from the roof and the other walls back down again. And then this is so clever because on the facade, on the exterior, they've got laser cutouts in that sort of barn style shape. And they've just tied it in so beautifully with doing it on the surround here on the staircase. That's design. That is why I love it. Never underestimate the power of a beautiful bathroom. Never. Why do so many people always overlook the bathrooms, especially in public spaces? I never understand. But here, they've done completely the opposite. They literally have made the bathrooms features in the space. So this is the bathroom in Ragazzi, the restaurant. And they've taken that boldness they've got in the restaurant with the green, and they've used the terracotta instead. So there's this beautiful clay terracotta color on the walls, accentuated by, once again, carousel and wallpaper, and then brought in with these beautiful, beautiful vanities with copper knobs, copper in the inside of the basins. They're just gorgeous. So this whole bathroom has basically three colors. It is the terracotta clay, the black, touches of white, and the concrete inside of that and the baskets all tie in with the terracotta. So it is the three main colors in the space, and they've just made it work really, really well. Another telltale sign that Riaan has been in here. There's an Nguni Haan I'm standing on. I'm not going to lie on Pienaar because I don't know if it'll hold anything, but it's just a baby grand, but it's beautiful. I love baby grands, and this one in the black is just exquisite. And speaking of exquisite, how is the vantage point, the viewpoint of the interiors from here? I am, just everything. Like when you stand here and you look at it, I mean, look at it. You've got those beautiful lights. I have a thing for light. I love lighting, and those lights are really doing it for me. The plumes, the colors, the glass, the outside that's coming in, just everything, the colors, the textures, the lines, just love it. And I have loved everything about being in this entire space, not just the venue, but the accommodation, and everything here has been superb. The food, the owners have been welcoming, they have been incredibly generous with sharing their space with us, and it really has been a great space. And it really is a space, I feel, that is worth celebrating. It is a wedding venue, beautiful. The bathrooms are magnificent, and I have a thing for nice bathrooms. I really always specialize in bathrooms because I think they're so underrated. They have done them so well. The way that they've used everything that they have at their disposal to make this a truly magical and special place. That deserves some celebration. And it is a happy place. And what speaks happiness more than an MCC? And what is better than when the entire venue has its own MCC? So normally I would Savrage, but not in here. There's just definitely no way we are going to Savrage in here. So let's see if I can get this right. There we go. Look at that. So this is definitely a space worth entertaining and celebrating. Here is to a wonderful venue, Beuld, the most delicious food we've had in a very long time at Ragazzi. It is to a magnificent stay we've had at Robertson. Their own MCC is 100% Chardonnay grape, grown here on the farm. 2.5 years on the lease, a little while in oak barrels, and then on the lease. Wow. It is actually really, truly, and those who know me know I'm a bubbly girl, I'm really a bubbly girl. It is one of the nicest MCCs I've had in a long time. It really has a very fine bubble to it, and it's not too dry, it's not too sweet, it's got a beautifully balanced flavor. But if I dare say that it is also quite a fun taste, if that makes any sense on the palate. Those little effervescent bubbles just leave a little bit of something on your palate, and that is exactly what this venue does. You walk in, it's like, whoa, we need to celebrate. Where's the champers? Where's the bubbly? And while you are here, you enjoy every single moment of it. So, cheers to Beuld. Cheers to Ragazzi. Cheers to Cellar Robertson. What a wonderful, wonderful place.